All right, Jesse and Fire, welcome back to the channel. Now, Kamaru Usman and Colby Covington are about to fight again. And here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. I just watched the first fight again this morning, and how do I put this in terms people will understand? That's one of the best fights of all time. I'm being totally serious. When I watched it, I remembered it being good. I didn't remember it being that good. Where, I mean, it's an incredible fight. An incredible fight. And here's one thing that I noticed, dude. Kamaru's stand-up was pretty fucking good then, dude. Like, I think one of the reasons that everybody's just assuming he's going to run through Colby is because he switched camps, and since he's gone with Trevor Whitman, he has kind of blown through guys on the feet, aside from the first Masvidal fight, right? And so it's like, well, wow, if he beat Colby standing up the first time, now he's got Trevor. How is Colby, like, could Colby have gotten that much better given how much better Kamaru's gotten? I'm gonna be honest with you, dude. Kamaru looked really good in that fight. Like, good enough to where I'm like, is he actually that much better, or was he already that good? And Colby's so good that he just couldn't, he couldn't really look as good as he actually, you know what I mean? Like, he looks great in that fight. Colby looks great in that fight. But Kamaru, I think that was Kamaru's first real coming out party of how good his stand-up was, and no one really noticed for whatever reason. But I'm telling you, if you go back and watch it again, his stand-up is sharp, man. Like, sharp. So I'm not so sharp that I'm not sure that I could hang my opinion on his striking being that much better to where Colby can't overcome it, because Colby fought him real tough. Colby almost won that fight. Colby almost won that fight. And God, I've got to say this again. Playing the heel in the fight game is really easy outside the octagon. It's like, people are so stupid nowadays. It's unbelievable. Like, in terms of, you guys hear about this teacher that just got fired in Michigan because he showed a movie to his class. He's like a Chinese immigrant, and he showed a 1965 movie that offended some kids, and they made such huge noise about it, they fired the guy. Okay, like, my point is, people are dumb in America. Like, they're morons. And so, do you know how easy it is to make a moron angry? Like, you just go in front of the camera and you're like, hey, blah, blah, blah. And then people are like, gosh, I hate this guy. I can't stand him. It would take, like, anybody with even 6 brain cells could play an excellent heel. Colby does a great job. But what I respect so much about the heel role is you go into the actual fight with everyone rooting for you to lose. Like, you come out and you got people booing. Now, I mean, because of the culture war, Colby kind of healed his way into, now he's got half the country that likes him because he did the MAGA thing. But I don't think that was his intention. I really don't. I think that he knew that people were going to want to see him lose, and he played that angle on purpose. And I just think that is such a ballsy play, dude. Like, it's such a ballsy play. Like, think about, when you actually think about what the fight game is, dude. Like, you're going to fight that guy at this time in this city. Now, if any of you are, like, ever gotten in a fight growing up, do you remember what it felt like when they were like, you and him are fighting after school at 3? I don't care who you think you were. You were scared all day, okay? Even if you thought you were going to win, it's scary. And you're going to fight against what? You're going to have, like, what, 8, 10, 20 people watch? Like, they're literally like, okay, you're going to fight that guy in 4 months. And for the record, all he's going to do from now until then is train to literally decapitate you. And by the way, here are a few videos of him decapitating other people. So that's what's going on, okay? That's what's going on. Also, there's going to be about 30,000 people there. So 30,000 people there. And, I don't know. I mean, it seems like people usually do better when the crowd wants them to win as opposed to them wanting them to lose. And you're like, fuck that. I'll give him the advantage. I'll go in with everyone booing me. So I just think that's incredibly gangster. There is also psychologically a way of kind of walking into that with it taking pressure off you, though, also, where it's like, everyone wants me to lose. I got nothing to lose, right? Like, everyone wants me to lose anyway. If I lose, they get what they want. But I think I'm going to spoil their night, But man, like I said, in the Gaethje video, Kamaru is just like, what I like about him is when he describes why he can't lose, is he says his mind is just stronger than theirs. I love that, man. I really do. And I think that Gaethje is the same, where his mind is stronger also. I think he's just wired like that, though. I think Kamaru's more conscious of it. Like, I think Kamaru, it's a conscious thing to make his mind as strong as possible. I think Gaethje was born like titanium mind, where he's gonna go, he's gonna break you. And I think Colby's like that too, dude. Like, Colby is I would bet Colby has had less drinks in his life than fucking Conor has had in the last week. I'm not sure. I don't think I'm exaggerating there, you know. But anyway, I'm so excited for this fight now. I can't even tell you. I highly encourage everyone to go watch that first fight again, because this is going to be a banger. I'm going to literally, that whole week, I'm going to be like, you got Gaethje and Chandler fighting that night too, and then Rose and Wei Li. That's a big card, man. That is a big fucking card. So anyway, that is what I've got. Subscribe to the channel. Peace.